Ups and downs, highs and lows, good and bad. All of it. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Windshield Wisdom. Yours Bruley here. I was feeling very pensive this afternoon. Wanted to shoot this video. Just got done really decorating, finalizing my new office space, stocking the fridge, stocking the snacks, hanging the my wooden American flag, framed American flag, some other pictures and items, and it's quite the contrast. And that's what I want to talk to you about today on Windshield Wisdom, is contrast. There's probably no more powerful marketing tool in your arsenal than using contrast. I'll come back to that in a minute. Specifically, what got me thinking of the subject of contrast was moving everything out of my old office building that I was leasing. The space I was leasing is a disaster. The roof was essentially, to quote the roofing contractor that inherited a bad roofing job. When I asked him what the roof looked like, he said, "Have you ever seen a piece of Swiss cheese?" So that should give you an idea of what the units were like on the top floor, which is where my office is located. So it's just a disaster area, and cleaning up, moving my stuff out, gave me a new appreciation for a nice office space. So it's that contrast between dark and light, good and evil, to take it to the extreme, clean and dirty, dry and wet in the case of the offices. So you need that contrast in everything in your life in order to really, A, have perspective, and B, I realize that's A, number one, and B, two, A, to have perspective, and two, to have an appreciation for the good. You need to have bad. And this is where I've been kind of pensive and reflecting. 2019 freaking sucked for me. It was a bad year. I didn't hit my revenue growth goals. Everything kind of stayed flat in my business. And it wasn't for a lack of effort, it was for a lack of time. And by time, I mean time being healthy. 2019 was an unhealthy year for me. I had a herniated disc in my neck, I had back problems, splitting headaches that would come and go inexplicably. And that was the end of 2019, the beginning of 2019. I've written about this, you've probably heard it before, if you've been a member of my community and follow this at all. The beginning of 2019, I just had these awful, debilitating stomach pains, like sharp stabbing pains and then dull aching pains. Went to a number of specialists about all of this and could get no resolution. So in reality, what it was a lot of stress-induced stuff, I think. But anyway, the bad of 2019 ended really in 2019. When the calendar turned to 2020, I'd begun getting physically healthy again, mentally healthy again. I was so stressed out about being stressed out that, I got depressed. And so stressed out about being unhealthy, I got depressed in 2019. But literally 2020 became a new chapter in the book that is my life, and a good one, a healthy one, a productive one. I appreciate 2020 and this new year and my health, physical and mental health, more than I ever have in any other year. And God's been good to me and has granted me good health up until 2019. And I probably took it for granted. I didn't appreciate it because I didn't have that contrast. You gotta have the bad to really appreciate the good and have that perspective about the good in your life. And we are all absolutely 100% in that story I just shared. You know, you might have had ups and downs in the past year. Hell, you might have had ups and downs in the past month. You appreciate the ups by going through and experiencing the downs. Without the downs, you can't have a true, full, complete appreciation of the ups. And that's a fact. That's just not Coach Bruce stating his opinion. That's a fact. We need that contrast in our lives. It's important. It adds meaning. It adds a sense of perspective. So I share that with you, and I share that analogy because I think it's important that we all focus on what we do have, not what we don't have. Be appreciative for the upswing that you might be taking for granted. You know, your up might be a plateau that's frustrated you. But would you rather have that plateau, or would you rather have your business, your revenue, your health plummet and be on a severe decline? Of course, you'd rather be at a plateau that you can't quite, break through to that next new height. So be thankful for that plateau. Be thankful for the challenge that it presents you. Right now, I've hit a plateau in my weight loss goals. And as frustrated as I might be that I haven't consistently, my goal is to lose a pound a week, that I haven't consistently done that in the last 4 weeks, I'm actually thankful that I'm at a plateau. Because it's a healthy plateau in that I'm not experiencing those debilitating headaches, stomach pain, herniated disc in my neck, back pain, all of that. I'll take the plateau. And our plateaus in our lives are challenges that force us to get out of a routine, change the way we think, change the way we operate, change the way we exercise, change the way we eat, whatever it might be, change our business practices to break through that next level. That's why we have coaches. That's why we have accountability partners. So I just wanted to share that with you and ask this question. What can you and should you be thankful for right now as you have a sense of perspective and you look back, however far, quote, air quotes, back that might be that you need to look? What can you and should you right now be thankful for that maybe you've been taken for granted? It could be your employees, team members, your employer, your spouse, your kids, your parents, if your parents are still alive. It could be your health, mental health, physical health. It could be a lot of things. I keep a gratitude journal for that reason, and I've been much more diligent about doing so as of late, because it fills a void as opposed to negativity filling that void. And the negative is exponentially more powerful than the positive. Thoughts, actions, all of it, exponentially more powerful. So we've got to outnumber the negative with the positive every chance we get. Again, contrast, positive, negative, outnumber the negative. So I encourage you, reach out and appreciate and share your appreciation for what you have, even if what you have is a plateau, like in my case, and embrace the reality that is, and especially today, during the time of this recording, pandemic, July 13th, 2020. The reality that it is today. They're going to be highs, lows, ups, downs. Avoid the media. Then you won't feel as toxic. But understand there are highs and lows. And things are measured on a scoreboard of sorts. Don't let the highs get you too high or the lows get you too low. Be steady and be thankful for the good. That's what I got for you for this episode of Windshield Wisdom. If you valued these insights and would like more, head on over to coachbrew.com. You can sign up for my e-newsletter where you get articles, podcasts, videos like this, blog posts, insights on a regular basis. If you're watching this on YouTube right now and you found it to be valuable, feel free to share it up with someone else this might be able to help. Go ahead and hit the share button, and if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button wherever that is. And if you'd like to leave a comment, there's a topic you would like me to touch on that I haven't yet, happy to do that as well. So go ahead, comment, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode of Windshield Wisdom.